I finished all of my 4 responsibilities. I went to my hotel, maybe trimmed my hair or shaved my hair. Now I could change to whatever. I could wear my jeans, I could put perfume on, I could shave, I could do whatever I want. I could wear Pakistani, I could wear Arabi, I could wear whatever you want to wear at this stage. Okay? The good walking shoes, you now, number one, you want to get out of this sandals. Do you have to get out of the sandals? You don't have to. But it's a different mode. For me, I wear like thick socks with good padded athletic shoe. Basically gives me that comfort zone, that bouncing thingy. So it's I would be able to walk even further, and I change the way that at least this sandals used to rub against certain areas. Now I have something else to wear. So it gives me that added comfort. So that kind of shoes, again, they are broken, not new, and that is for the state of out of ihram on the 11th and the 12th. Okay, and again, don't buy something new. If you have a shoe that currently you are using for running, for walking, for jogging, by all means, take that, because it's already broken into your feet. That would probably be a better option. For women, I recommend something like this. These socks have like padded plastic. Women could wear socks, specifically wear around tawaf and sa'i. So it gives you that padded thing, and again, you could buy it from Amazon. You could buy it from medical supply stores. Specifically around the haram, it's marble, and it is very harsh on the feet. And if you're my age, my knees are already gone. The ligaments, if you would, or the padding between the bones. It's very, very difficult for me. So if you have something like that for women, that basically gives you this added paddedness. These are what's called hospital socks.
You will get it.
Yes,
they
give it to you. If you did an operation, you probably still have 2, 3 for a woman. Okay, so that's something like, or you could always buy it from where? From Amazon. Amazon has it as well. Okay, Ziploc bags. Why do I need Ziploc bags? I love Ziploc bags. Oh, I love Ziploc bags. What do I put in it? Everything. So they are cheap. Buy something that is very sturdy, that has, I recommend that one that has what? That has a, what do you call this? Slider. Not something like that. Why? Because it's difficult to close. Specifically, you want something, a slider, that you could open it up, close without looking at it. The other one, you are doing like this, and there are hundreds of people behind you. It's a headache. Get the one that is the slider, okay? And specifically the one that are used for frozen, they are more durable and they are water resistant. And if you put something in it, even if you sweat or you made wudu or something, the stuff, whatever is inside, is not going to be wet. And good food to keep with you in case you're mobile is what? Is nuts. Nuts or trail mixes, food, because they stay there, they give you nourishment, yet they don't require refrigeration, they are not going to get spoiled. So it basically gives you this trail mixes. If you are a hiker, you know what I'm talking about. Bars or something, that's basically, you could keep few of them in a bag like this. So that's very useful. Ziploc bags, you use it. What else do you use Ziploc bags for? Stoning. Yeah, our stones. These are our weapons, very important. Right? Our weapon is our stones. Where's my stones? So again, you keep your stones in a bag like this. And again, these are about the size of the stones that we were talking about. On Jamrat al-Aqaba, you stone 7 times. You keep an additional 2. For the 11th and the 12th, you need 21, because 7, 7, 7 each. And we said you carry a few more, just in case you drop one of them. And always you have what? You have this slider on it. So you use it for different purposes. You're done with it. You don't need to carry it with you. You don't feel sorry for it or anything. So that's, again, so Ziploc bags are very important wherever you go. Earplugs. Why do I need earplugs? What is it for? They do? They do? So you need a few things here, because you're going to get areas in where? In the tent, there are at least few people that maybe what? They may be snoring. On the 10th of the Hijjah, when you come back, and people, you have a tent that is maybe 40, 50, maybe 100 people, and you have at least 20 of them, they go, you feel like the walls are going to fall on me, man. I mean, it is shaking. And the person who could be snoring is what? His head is turned right into your ear, man, right here. And some people leave, man, I cannot go to sleep. It's impossible. So this is not going to eliminate it, but it's going to reduce it. And a lot of people said, Brother Lebeed, I still could hear everything. Is that how you put it in? How do you put it in? Brother Lebeed, it's not working. You said it should be working. How does it work? What do you do with it? It's what? What do you do? So you really squeeze it, and you go. I had to demonstrate this because like I have 20, 30 Hajis don't know how to use it. I said, brother, are you serious? He said, brother, I don't know. I'm still here. So you really squeeze it very, very tiny, and then you put it in. I have to insert it. Yes, you insert it in all the way through. And then you do what? And then you hold it for maybe a minute, maybe two. So you hold it for a good while, and then it starts opening up from the inside. Once it opens up, it closes. And these don't last long, so you may use it a couple of times as they are fresh when you unseal it. After that, it's not as good as it is when they are freshly bought. So buy a bag from Walmart, very cheap. You could get it and you could use it for many purposes. Even in airplanes, you could use it. You could put it in. It basically reduces that noise as you are sleeping in tents, specifically in Mina, or maybe in the bus as you go from between Medina and Mecca, or you could buy it or use it in airplane. So earplugs are very important. Okay, blindfolds. What do I need blindfolds for? Yeah, because in the tent, some people may be reading Quran, making dua, and the lights are on. What are you going to do? Brother, turn off the lights, please. We're trying to sleep here. What's wrong with you? Isn't it 11 o'clock? We're supposed to be sleeping. You are with 120 people. Get acclimated, get accommodated. Okay? So some people are really, brother, listen, I come and carry. I live in about $700,000 house. I could tolerate temperature between maybe 74 and 82. Now this temperature is like 85, brother. It's too hot for me. Could you turn on the AC? Get over it. Get over it. You really have to do what? Don't get into those things. Turn on the AC, turn off the AC, turn on the AC, turn off the AC. We had people who would quarrel. I'm freezing. What do you want me to do? Please don't do that. We are here not for the air conditioning and the weather. Yes, it's going to be hot and it's going to be sometimes cold. If it's cold, you have another ihram. You're covering yourself. You don't even open your mouth. Okay? If it is hot, just remove one of it off and always make dhikr. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi adada khalqihi wa rida nafsihi wa zinat arshihi wa midada kalimatihi. You're always doing what? Always making dhikr and istighfar. Dhikr and istighfar, dhikr and istighfar. We don't care about the climate. You don't care about the noise. You try to adapt as much as possible. Okay, you're stuffing your ear, you're closing it up, you have your blindfolds, the light is on, I'm putting it on. Even in a plane, you could use that, right? So you of course, you take your glasses off. And so that's another thing. And another thing is inflatable pillow. And sometimes you have inflatable pillow, and sometimes you have, do you know what I'm talking about? Do I need to show you what an inflatable pillow is? Or you know what I'm talking about? It's like a half a circle, you put it in, and basically even if you're sitting in the bus, it basically, or in a plane, it basically gives you a padded thing, and your ears is closed, you are reducing the noise, you're not eliminating it totally, maybe 40, 50 decibels. So, and then you have what? You have your blindfold, you have your pillow, you are in the plane, you are in the bus, you are in Mina, you are in Muzdalifah, and you're putting it in and sleeping. Get used to it. Get used to it. Don't get into fights because of the weather or the climate or any of those, inshallah ta'ala. May Allah reward you. And these of course, there are many different kinds that you could use. Get used to it. And you smush it, and you put it in your ear. So inflatable pillow. Packable backpack. Something like that. And again, all of these are really from Walmart. They are not expensive at all. They are basically, you could make it so small that you could push it anywhere. I use this, and I use a lot of what? Of rubber bands. No matter where I am, all of my clothes are wrapped up, and I put a rubber band around them, whether they're shirts or clothes, whatever, because basically it stays in like this compact. So this is very useful. Again, you could use it as you enter the haram for the first time. That's where you put your sandals, maybe you put your water container, something like that is quite useful. I'm going to pass it along. All of these things are what? From Walmart. If Walmart does not have it, you do not need it. Okay? You may want it, but you don't need it. You don't need to waste your money for anything of that. So, packable backpack. It is very useful that, again, you could put your stuff in it, your food, your stones in it. So it's very useful. Foldable canteen, something like that. And again, it's like a water container. You put your water in it, and then you do what? And I'm going to pass it up again. Where do you get this from? Walmart. If Walmart doesn't have it, get you something else, something that is foldable, something like that. So a water container like that. Pardon what? REI definitely would have it. REI has all kind of stuff for when you go for hiking or packing, or so something like that would be useful. You could put Zamzam in it. You could put it in the back. When it is done, you just fold it and put it in your backpack. In most cases, it is good, except maybe the area around the stoning. Sometimes it gets hectic. I would not carry a backpack unless I want to fold it and put it in my pocket. Phone. Brother Hassan, what are we doing about phones? Phones, the recommendation, if you could get